The number of homeless individuals on the streets of Eureka on any given night is estimated to be somewhere between 250 to 500 people, according to data collected by Eureka's Uplift program and the county's biannual point-in-time count, respectively. The city of Eureka has scheduled a town hall event to bridge the gap in conversation. Topics related to healthcare and outreach services are expected to be the focus of the dynamics of homelessness discussion.
That it will be June 4th. Doors open at 1. It'll begin at 1:30 to 4:30.
The topic for this time, we're calling it Dynamics of the Unhoused. And we specifically went with the term dynamics because homelessness encompasses so many different pieces.
Right.
Individuals who are experiencing homelessness have medical issues, they have mental health issues, they have substance use issues, they have difficulties getting social services, they have numerous barriers and limitations that don't just span in a single category. So like our last topic was mental health 101, and that's very kind of narrow, at least compared to homelessness, right, which is something that includes so many different pieces in the social services field. And so to really account for that, we've actually expanded from 4 to 5 panelists this time around.
Okay. The goal for the town hall is to engage our community. There's a lot of folks out there that are having a really hard time with some of the things in our city, and they don't really have an opportunity to share that anywhere. And so we're hopeful that this is an opportunity not only to educate people on some of the issues that are happening in our city, but also to engage them in a way that they can get their questions answered, that they can, we can work with them. If they want to be a part of the solution, we're happy to do that as well. But just to really have a forum where people are safe and can talk about things that are very difficult.
And everyone has different ideas, but what struck me was that when I was watching this during the public comment section, the city council and the mayor are not able to respond. And so it seemed like there wasn't a way to resolve or discuss or actually create a discourse around some of these issues.
This June 4th, Dynamics of the Unhoused Town Hall at City Hall in Eureka will host 5 panel members who will be there to speak with the community and offer their individual expertise as it relates to the locally unhoused population and the challenges that come with providing them services and support.
Yeah. And it is important to have those experts telling us and explaining some of the things that they look at and see every day, because I think there's a lot of misinformation about what's going on or what's not being done or what's being done wrong or those kinds of things. And so it's really good to have these people that are actually experts in our region speaking on these things.
The frustrations that the public are having are some of the same frustrations that the professionals
Absolutely.
are having. And sometimes it can be really humanizing to learn that a lot of the professionals feel incredibly similar and have very similar frustrations to some of the shortcomings in the system. Right. And that we all need to come together as a community to remedy that.
This is a community issue, and it needs community solutions. And the more people that are willing to pick up an oar, the more people that are willing to get involved, the more people that are willing to understand, and be that person that a healthy community lifts each other up. And so to get involved in that, we need everybody. So I'm hopeful that a lot of people will show up.
We had such an awful winter last winter. We want to be more prepared for when things get bad next winter. And so, we really wanted to focus on how individuals who are without housing and don't have a place to live, don't have that dedicated space, end up getting barriers put between just basic healthcare, and really highlighting that how that has to change, how homelessness affects health, but also how health affects homelessness, because it goes the other way in that folks who are homeless tend to have more substance use issues, tend to have more mental health issues, and tend to have more physical health issues that possibly related to them losing a job, losing housing, domestic violence, right? Trauma, that's a huge one. And so it's this interplay that goes back and forth where you can almost get into a chicken or the egg conversation, but the fact is that mental health, all these health issues contribute to homelessness, and then homelessness exacerbates all of these health issues. Right. And so that's really the core of what we want. I know there's a long explanation, but that's the core of what we wanted to really kind of touch on. We're not going to solve homelessness this town hall, so we will definitely probably have another town hall on this topic.
For Headline Humboldt, this is Ryan Hudson.